Hello, today with you five folks, and phone lines are open 800-771-1025. If you'd like to join me, we'll be recapping some things heard today on the Mike Calta Show. And man, it's hard to find a lot of positive stuff, man. That last hour of radio is pretty thick, pretty depressing, but we'll get into it. If you'd like to talk to me, I would love to hear from you. And of course, we're talking about the Epstein list. Lots of more information coming out. And my question for you guys is, and before we get into that, let me get this out of the way. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. Make sure you follow me there. I'm also on YouTube and on the Bone app right now live. I'll be also monitoring the chat as much as I can on there, seeing everybody that's in there on a Monday morning on President's Day. Happy President's Day, by the way. Hope you got all your celebrations in order. I was going to come today wearing my wooden teeth and my powder wig, but I couldn't find it in storage. So, excuse me, the Epstein list, more and more. And it's funny when you look at social media and go down all the rabbit holes, it's hard to really kind of filter out what's real and what's not real. People are tying in every story that's a story with Epstein somehow, some way. Somehow, Savannah Guthrie's mom being kidnapped is part of an Epstein scandal. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. But now with AI, if you were listening to the Mike Calta Show, and of course you were, The Economist used AI, it seems, to filter through like 1 million and something emails from Jeffrey Epstein to kind of like figure out who he's talking to the most. And I'll also categorize them, like who's entertainment, who's financiers, who's political, all that stuff. It's very, very confusing. It's very disturbing. It makes you not want to believe anything. And my real question is, are we purposely looking away because we don't want to handle this kind of reality? That people that we've been fans of for years may be on this list and may be doing nefarious things or have done nefarious things. It's almost easier to not pay attention. And I think that's a problem for a lot of people. I think that was a problem with Sandusky at Penn State. I think they had such a good program, such a legendary program for so long that people chose to look the other way when they all kind of knew what Jerry Sandusky was up to. And I don't know why it's always kids when it comes to people doing shady things and disgusting things, especially elite, these billionaires and things like that. I don't know why it has to be the kids. It's kind of gross. I have a kind of a list of some of the folks that were named in these Epstein files. And also it's daunting. Who wants to go through all these files that they've let us see? There's so many redacted things, so many things that they haven't let us see. I don't think we'll ever know the full truth. That's just how I feel. I don't think that, we can handle. You can't handle the truth. I don't think we can handle the full truth. I really don't. But I do have a list of some of the more prominent people that are on these files a lot. And it's not shocking. I think a lot of these are pretty well known. Prince Andrew is one of the ones that's, that had a lot of contact with not only Epstein, but Ghislaine Maxwell. And, also there was girls that came out and named him, underage girls that came out and named him as being one of the perverts on the island. Scary stuff. Also, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. So not looking good for royalty. Elon Musk, they talked about that today. He had a lot of email exchanges between 2012 and 2013, which discussed visiting Epstein's infamous Caribbean island compound. So, even Richard Branson, from the Virgin Group. But the company has come out and said, that once they were aware of the allegations against him. They cut ties and this, that, and the other. But there's an email where he's saying, let's have a big party and bring your harem. Donald Trump, of course, was talked about today, the president. And it's really hard to tell with Trump, too, because there is a lot of smear campaign that goes on with Trump, from the half the world that hates his guts. So you go, okay, well, how much of this is true? How much is not true? If people like Trump, they're going to find excuses. If people hate Trump, they're going to say, see, prove my point. So there's a lot of that going on, too. Bill Clinton, yeah. I mean, scary stuff. He says he denied knowledge of Epstein's wrongdoing, but he was on the island multiple times. So, what do you, like I said, what do you believe? 800-771-1025. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
This is Tom. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Not much. You mentioned something in regards to being certain people, powerful people, billionaires. Why would they do something like this? Personally, I think it's based on power more than sex.
Right.
They have power over people, so they exert their power. They can buy anything, so, this is something they can't buy, or I guess they can buy if they want it, but it's something that they want, and it's something that's inside them. What I don't understand from the get-go is Trump campaigned on releasing the Epstein files, okay? He knew that he had a relationship with Epstein. Why on earth would you ever campaign and bring that up? I think if that wasn't a campaign promise, I don't think it would have been pursued.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It is very weird. It seems like politically, one side, the other, it's kind of been ebbs and flows. Like there was a time where the Democrats were like, release the files, and then the Republicans were like, we need to release the files, and now it's like back the other way. And now there's seems like there's a lot of cover-up. There's a lot of people saying, oh, well, there's nothing in there, and now they're out. A lot of them are out, and it's like, oh, wait, there's a ton of stuff in here. What are you talking about? So, who do you believe? And it's like, even if you are like a dedicated Trump supporter, and like a staunch like a Republican, you got to go, wait a second, what are you talking about, Pam Bondi? What's going on? What's real anymore?
Well, and let's be honest, the likelihood of any politician or powerful billionaire being held accountable for these actions, even if proven, pictures, whatever, nothing's going to happen.
Right. They're too powerful.
Yeah, they too big to fail. That's it.
Yeah, scary stuff, man. Well, I appreciate the call, buddy.
You're welcome. Take care.
Later, Tom. 800-771-1025. Stephen Tisch, this is a bad one, too. New York Giants co-owner is mentioned in more than 400 of the files that were released on Friday. In one of the emails, the subject line is Ukrainian girl, where Epstein encouraged Tisch to contact a particular woman whose physical beauty he praised in crude terms, of course. He also said, pro or civilian is how Tisch replied. It's very, very, very scary stuff. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
My name is Ray.
What's up, Ray?
I was reading this morning that Pam Bondi was going to be releasing a list, and a lot of the people on the list were on there when, get this, Epstein was in his teen years.
Oh, okay. They were talking about that earlier, like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis and things like that, like weird celebrity names.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of odd that Pam Bondi's coming up with this list of some stupid stuff that isn't existing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it might have existed. These might have been names that were mentioned, but like they were talking about on the Mike Calta show this morning, that this might have been just to muddy the waters to kind of confuse people. And thanks for your call, but you're skydiving, and I can't handle that in my ears. 800-771-1025. Yeah, after mentioning Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe and whoever else, like, just crazy. They could just name a bunch of people in the emails. This might have been something that they were looking at, 10, 15 years ago, go, hey, if these emails ever come out, we're going to need to, have these codes and maybe mention several celebrities that aren't even alive, things like that. Who knows? But, if they're redacting things, maybe they put names in. We're too way down here to know what is real and what's not real. So, yeah, obviously Marilyn Monroe wasn't on Epstein Island, unless Epstein Island was a thing before Epstein. Maybe he took over. Maybe it was somebody else's island doing crazy stuff. But if they're in the emails, my guess would be they were codes, just like pizza, just like hot dogs. If you don't know those codes, they've already figured out those were codes for little girls and little boys. It's all really, it's more than alarming. It's so scary when you think about what kind of stuff is going on right under our noses. And it's been happening our entire lives, and we're just too poor to realize it. 800-771-1025. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. Casey Wasserman is another name. President of the committee for the Summer Olympics that's coming up. Emails with Epstein. Ghislaine Maxwell also released. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Ehud Barak, he was the former Israeli prime minister. Him and his wife frequently exchanging documents, emails with Epstein. Just a lot, including well after his 2008 guilty plea for sex crimes in Florida. So that's the real thing, too. In 2008, it was a big deal. Like, he had a plea deal. He was looking at a lot of prison time and pled guilty to sex crimes against underage girls. And people still kept contact with him, still emailing him, still doing business with him. And that's the scary, scary stuff. I mean, this list goes on and on and on. Steve Bannon. I mean, just a ton of heavy people when it comes to finance, politics, entertainment. It's very scary. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Hey, it's Bobby.
What's up, Bobby?
Just about the list that Pam Bondi's coming out with. I mean, it's definitely just to muddy the waters. There's been, Elvis Presley. Come on, people that aren't even around anymore. But we already knew that people like Elvis and like even what was it, Jerry Seinfeld? His girlfriend was like 15. And that just
she was 17. Come on, don't besmirch the great name of Seinfeld.
That's what I'm saying, though. He just slides by, which it doesn't just happen in secret. It happens right in front of our eyes all the time, and we just let it go. So I don't see how this is ever going to get any traction.
Elvis married, a 15-year-old Priscilla Presley. He met her when she was 14. Yeah. And, there was a lot of that stuff kind of happening out in public when it was more acceptable, like Jerry Lee Lewis married his 13-year-old cousin. But once, it became socially not acceptable, that's when a lot of this stuff, I guess, was happening more underground. But the things you hear, like them sacrificing people and having a dump pit on the island where they would throw bodies and all this real, almost satanic stuff, that's the stuff that really blows your mind.
It really does. And you know what? Real quick, my wife brought it up the other day. She's like, remember back in the day when I would tell you, like, how they were eating babies and drinking blood and doing all that stuff, and you were making fun of me and telling me I'm a conspiracy theorist? Well, there you go. And I was like, oh, damn. I had no argument.
Yeah. It's the classic clip of Roseanne Barr going, they're eating the babies. And they're like, oh, she's a nutcase. Is she?
She's a nutbag.
Yeah.
She's right.
Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate the call, buddy.
Hey, have a good one.
Later, pal. 800-771-1025. I'll take a break. When I come back, I'll continue to take your phone calls. You are my official co-host for today's show. JoJo is out because she is celebrating President's Day. She is dressed up as the first female president.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
There's no way to prepare for the impact an accident makes on your life. That's why we've spent 40 years getting ready for that moment when you need compassion and immediate action. The right doctors, investigators, our team of experienced attorneys, and your free consultation is already in place. So if you've been hurt, remember, the Farah Safety Net is right here to catch you. All you have to do is call Farah and Farah. It's what we built. Tampa.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I've got big news. Pelt Shoes is back, baby. If you don't know, Pelt Shoes is a homegrown shoe store that has been helping Tampa Bay get the perfect fit for nearly 70 years. Pelt has everything you need all in one store. Athletic shoes, dress shoes, shoes for her. Plus, if you whisper my name, Galvin, to any cashier at Pelt Shoes, you'll get 10% off of everything. If you can hear my voice, you're probably near a Pelt Shoes right now. Stop into Pelt's today and whisper, Galvin, and boom, 10% off everything. Pelt Shoes, a perfect fit.
Sticks. The hits. Friday, February 27th. The Baycare Sound. One night only. Sticks. With special guest, Cheap Trick. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Don't miss Sticks with special guest Cheap Trick. A Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow. The 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Your insurance agent should know more than just your name. After all, you're trusting them with what matters most. Your family, your company, your wealth. That's why at Italiano Insurance, we're so proud of our local involvement. And with over 60 years of supporting local charities in Tampa Bay, we can truly say we know this community and its people. That's the Italiano Insurance way. Join us and become one of the familiar faces. Find us at ItalianoInsurance.com. That's ItalianoInsurance.com.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source in International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price. price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be going, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine on tap for today. Nice seasonable day with high temperatures in the mid-70s for you this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with our lows going back into the upper 50s and partly cloudy and a little bit warmer for Tuesday. High temperatures close to 80 degrees.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show, 1023, Monday morning. Happy President's Day. 800-771-1025. I am Johnny B. Thank you for being here. I mean, I would love to completely change the subject from the first segment. And I will, kind of. Man. If you weren't paying attention to the Daytona 500 yesterday, great race. But something happened at the end that's got me pretty disturbed. It's got a lot of people disturbed. So Tyler Reddick won the Daytona 500. And his race team, owned by Michael Jordan. So the guy wins, obviously. He's the GOAT. And after the race, I mean, you saw him doing the normal, bear hugging the winner, hoisting the trophy, all the pictures, almost crying with the trophy. But shortly after, during the celebrations, lots of cameras around Michael Jordan. What are we doing? So Tyler Reddick's son, Bo, was there. And I don't know how old this kid is. If I had to guess, 6, 7, maybe. But if you haven't seen the video, you're not on social media. I don't know what you're doing. But Michael Jordan don't just pat this kid on the butt. He pinches that butt many, many times. Gets a whole lot of it. He's like triple-double in that butt. And then, rubs the back of his legs. I don't know. I'm sure he was being playful. But, man, Not a good look, Michael Jordan. Kind of made me a little sick in the tummy. Probably from the lack of food. Even though I'm going to lose miserably to Ian Beckles. Listening this morning, I go, oh, he hasn't eaten in 8 days? I mean, I like to win. But goddamn, Ian Beckles. Good for him, man. So clearly I will not win this weight loss competition when we weigh in on Thursday. But aren't we really both winners since we're both dropping a bunch of weight? I think so. I do have a personal goal I'm trying to meet by Thursday, and I'm still a few pounds away, so I'm going to try to get there myself. And then I'll see just how bad I get annihilated by Ian Beckles on Thursday morning. Make sure you're tuned in for that. I want to hear what you think about the Michael Jordan thing. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. It's completely viral right now. Was Michael Jordan inappropriate with his child? Mike Calta Aftershow, how can I help you?
So is this not 102.5?
It is. What's up?
Oh, okay. Hey, so I was just going to comment on what he was just saying about Michael Jordan yesterday with that little boy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Too.
What is your name? I'll ask Johnny if he wants to talk to you.
It's Delight.
Delight. Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a sec.
Thank you.
Johnny, there's a chick named Delight on the phone right now. Man, that ain't no real goddamn name. It is, buddy. It is. All right, man. Hey, it's Johnny B. Delight?
Hey, yes, this is
up?
Delight.
What's up?
Hey, I saw that yesterday, too, with that little boy with Michael Jordan, and I thought the same thing. At first, I was like, what is he doing? And then he just kept doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very, very creepy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's responded yet, but I'm sure when he does, he'll be like, man, we're just playing around with I have a relationship with this family. We're all like family, and sometimes Uncle Michael likes to grab the kid's butt, for 15 seconds and really dig into that butt, and then rub the back of his legs very sensually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he was, and I thought that too. And I don't think his parents saw him doing that because I don't know. I would not liked it. I would have probably moved my child.
Well,
I don't think
they've seen it.
Saw it.
They've seen it now. Delight. It's all over.
Yes.
It's everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Creepy stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if I ever see you in public,
Yeah.
I will allow you to do that to my butt, but permission first.
I will indeed.
Okay. I appreciate that.
You have a great day.
You too. Bye. What a delight. Mike out at the show. How can we help you?
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, President's Day.
What up, George? I almost said Michael Jordan after show. That would have been a mistake. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, listen. Oh, first of all, I know she's not there, but good morning, JoJo. I know you're probably listening. How you doing?
She don't deserve no good mornings with her slacking ass.
Come on, man.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, I heard Ian this morning. Well, he sounded really, really confident, but hey, man, he might be playing some head games on you. He knows you were listening. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, not Ian Beckles.
You don't think so?
Nah, dog. I was crazy to ever go into competition with this man. Like, this guy don't lose. Not since he played for the Bucks. Since then, the guy does not lose.
Good one.
I got to take a pop shot. He's probably beat me by 30 pounds. I got to do something.
Nah, man. Hey, where are you weighing in at? Over there at the Dignitary?
No, we haven't really officially. We've just been kind of going with taking a screenshot of our scale. But I'll talk to him. Maybe I'll bring a scale into the studio. But I like weighing right when I wake up because you get a good reading, because you've been
oh yeah,
But look, I can just look at him and know, he's also a ton of weight, and he's not gonna lie to me either. He's an honorable man. We're both honorable men, so we're not gonna lie. We're gonna show a real screenshot.
No, he's a good guy.
It won't be AI, and it'll be a fair competition. But unless I chop one of my legs off, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose. But I'm still so much healthier, and I've lost a lot of weight in 7 weeks. And Saturday night I was with my wife, pre-packing for our Puerto Rican trip that we're taking later this week. and I was trying on clothes to see what fit and what didn't fit and what to bring with me. And I was putting on pants I haven't worn in over a year. I was putting on shirts I haven't worn in 2 years. So I'm already showing progress. So like I said, it's going to cost me a meal. I got to feed my big buddy, but well worth it to get us both motivated like this. It's awesome.
Hey, man, we're all proud of you, brother, and you're never a loser. Doesn't matter if you lose to Ian Beckles, you know what I'm saying? But Johnny, you're doing this for you, brother. You got to be really, really, really happy with what you've done, and now the hard part is to keep it that way. Keep it up, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I got another goal by Calta Cruise. I want to lose another 30 by Calta Cruise, and that's only 51 days away. So I got to get back to work right after my cruise.
All right, man. Hey, listen, and really quick, unless I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm in my Donkey Kong pajamas and my tank top, and I'm all of a sudden a billionaire, this is not much. You think about, the whole Epstein and the list, this and that, and some people really get all hyped up about it. Listen, man, I live in a ham and egger neighborhood, and that's what I care about. The kids, my kids, my family, my grandkids. I can never, I'm not going to speak about you because I only like to speak about me. I can never reach to that level. People don't realize what kind of power is up there. It's just unimaginable, the kind of power. And so I don't even, it's not that I don't care about what they did. Him and his girlfriend, they're all devils. They'll get their share. But when I say I don't care, it's just because there's no way I can do anything about it. And I'll leave you with that, brother.
I hear you.
Take care, John.
Thanks, George.
All right, brother.
Look, I think a lot of people feel that way. A lot of us, we feel like, man, it's just out of my hands. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's like controlling the weather. You can't control the weather. You can't control billionaires. It's scary, and you want justice for all the victims and all that, but they're above the law, man. They've proven it over and over again. And you know what? A lot of stuff that Ian said this morning probably freaked people out. It's like, man, this guy is over-the-top conspiracy theorist. But, I mean, is he wrong on a lot of these things? When he said Epstein's still alive, and I know there's a lot of AI photos coming out of him and all that stuff, but it's not the craziest thing to think about, that if you got that kind of money, that somebody could slide you out of prison. I mean, think about it. Think about it. These guys are above the law. Scary, scary stuff. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
I am Sebastian.
What's up, Sebastian?
Yeah, I called not too long ago, a couple of days ago, about Bad Bunny, but I heard you're going to Puerto Rico.
I am, dude. I love it.
Oh, man, I have a reference for you. Go to the beach in Vega Baja, Puerto Nuevo, Newport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and try to go when it's like later in the day, like 5 p.m., and like get a snorkel, and you can swim with the turtles, sea turtles.
Ooh, I like that, dude. Yeah. This is my third year in a row going to Puerto Rico, man. So I love it, and we're gonna cruise out of there. I'll be going to Bebo's for breakfast, baby. I know all the spots.
Yeah, I love. That's my home. So I mean, I'm over here, but I mean, the dream is one day to move back home so I can live down there. But I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Let me know if they need a talk radio host. I'll move down there with you, buddy.
Oh, man, yeah, I do lawn care, so I got you. We don't got to deal with the freezes, but, I mean, I don't think I'll get paid as much as over here, but,
it's true.
I mean, you can't beat tropical. Like, I can drive 15 minutes to be at the beach.
I know.
Instead of 2 hours.
I know. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. All right, well, Sebastian, it's always good talking to you, buddy. Don't be a stranger. All right. Adios.
Oh, no, friend. Man. Thank you, brother.
Adios. There you go. So I guess people didn't want to talk about Michael Jordan. See? This is what I'm talking about. Nobody wants their heroes to be a creep. I don't either. You know how many times I've had the argument, who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James? I'm always Michael Jordan. Always. Don't like LeBron James. I don't like him. I just don't like the way he flops and he cries and all his stuff. And it's like when he switched teams from Cleveland 15 years ago, he's like, let's hold a special television show called The Decision where everybody can see where I'm going to go play basketball. Shut up, douche. But now Michael Jordan, dude. Why? Why, MJ? Why? I love your shoes, man. Why? Why you got to grab butts? Why you got to grab them so much? Why they got to be kids? Why did you have to grab the little boy's ass so hard? I'm going to take a break. I got to get myself together. When I come back, I got a sports update for you, including Winter Olympics. How are we doing as a country with our medals? Are you guys paying attention? Do you give a crap about the Winter Olympics? Talk to me. I'm Johnny B. 800-771-1025. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo with the Mike Calta proclaimed best body on the bone. Now, how did I get that body? I'm glad you asked. C4MH.com. Most local and internet men's clinics treat all patients with unapproved compounded synthesized testosterone. Compounded injectable drugs have a dark side with 116 deaths and over 1,500 adverse health incidents. The needed chemicals in synthesized testosterone base that makes up their drug can come from as far away as China. Max profits at your risk. Be smart. Be safe by going to C4MH.com, which has 15 years of treating low T with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. You want those results in the gym like me? You want those results in the bedroom like me? Well, you're never going to be like me, but you can be the best that you can be. Go to C4MH.com with 15 years of treating low T with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. James DiRespino, MD.
Gold demand is skyrocketing to record highs. As more Americans rush to preserve their savings, will there be enough gold? I'm Dr. Ron Paul, and I believe physical gold is the only way to truly protect your 401k or IRA savings. Gold offers tangible security that can't be tracked, stolen, or inflated. That's why I strongly advocate for gold IRAs. To learn more, text the word SECURE to 989898 now. Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit on gold IRAs. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust, and their thousands of great reviews prove I'm not alone. So don't wait another second. Protect your retirement savings today and see how easy it is to move your IRA or 401k into physical precious metals. Text SECURE to the number 989898 for your free gold IRA info kit. Again, SECURE to 989898.
Message and data rates may apply.
Think you're not the suing type, but you aren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
New year, new me, fresh, clean car. And the only way to achieve it is Bubble Down Car Wash with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time. You Bull Down.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Last year, I had back pain radiating down my right leg. The pain was so bad I was willing to cut my leg off to stop the pain. I could barely walk and had to stoop over when I did just to take pressure off the spine. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In my professional career, I've represented thousands of people who've had herniated discs and issues with their neck and back, but never fully appreciated what they were going through until it was my turn. It's like trying to describe colors to a blind person who's never had sight. All I can tell you is it hurt like hell, but worse. My daily walk was gone, and that bothered me a great deal. Then I thought of all of you and how much more devastating this type of injury could be for you. My life stopped. I now feel your pain. Just know at Morgan & Morgan, we got your back. I understand. Morgan means more.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show, 1041 Monday morning. I am Johnny B. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Come see me do stand-up comedy. I'm all over the place. JohnnyBComedy.com has my full schedule. If you're a venue in the listening area and you want me there, holla at your boy. We'll make it work out. I do have shows coming up at Side Splitters, Wesley Chapel next month. Side Splitters, Tampa in May. All over the place. Ton of private gigs, too, so. Hey, young comics and old comics, when you put your calendar out, don't put your private gigs on your calendar. Who's that for? Clout? Your calendar's so that people can come out and see you. Don't put your private gigs on there, you dum-dum. That's just you going, look how full my calendar is. Shut up. I am looking at the chat, by the way, on YouTube. And look, buddy. Hey, Phil, Tom. I have to take phone calls, all right? I have no co-host today. You know, just don't take phone calls. You want me to monologue the entire hour? You think that's easy, Buster? I don't think so. Okay? So I take phone calls. I'm a man of the people. By the way, I'll be doing my live podcast at 3 Ugly Mugs on YouTube, 5:30-ish this afternoon, every Monday. We talk a lot of sports. That's what we do. Comedians talking local sports in Tampa. And it's funny I should say that because now we have one of these.
Now, another 102.5 The Bone Real Raw Sports Update.
Oh, man, the Olympics. They're going on, baby, the Winter Olympics. Are you guys watching it? I mean, you got to be watching just to support your country, right? I mean, you guys aren't scumbags, right? I mean... How are we doing in the Winter Olympics? It's been going on now for, I don't know, over a week in Milan. And it's only 2 weeks long, man. Flies right by. Well, I'll tell you how we're doing. Right now, the medal count, not too shabby. Are we the best in the world at Winter Olympics? No, we're not. Right now, the U.S. of A. is currently in 4th place with the medals. 5 gold medals, 8 silver medals, 4 bronze medals. A total of 17 medals. Man, first place, though, it's hard to beat. I was watching the women's long hill ski jump thing last night, and it was just Norway gold, Norway silver. And right now, Norway has a total of 12 gold medals, 7 silver, 8 bronze, 27. Right behind them, 5 behind them, Italy is in 2nd place. Netherlands are in 3rd place. And, of course, like I said, USA in 4th. Continuing down, Sweden and Switzerland, France, Austria, Germany, and Japan round out the top 10. So, yeah, Canada, you're number 15, bud. What are we doing, Canada? You are winter. Like, what's going on, Canada? Total of 10 medals? Do better. They only have 1 gold medal right now, Canada. You're just above Korea. Come on. What are you doing, Canada? Pathetic. You know, the U.S. took hockey from you. You haven't won a Stanley Cup in 30-something years. And now look at you. Look at you, Canada. You suckers. If you didn't watch the men's game yesterday, I watched that. They had 2 games over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The U.S. men's team, which has a Lightning player on it, Jake Gensel, who's playing really, really well. But just a stellar team overall. Canada also has a really, really good team. So I think everybody expects the U.S. and Canada to be the gold medal game when it comes to men's hockey. Of course, the U.S. women look really, really well, too. I would not be shocked if they win gold in hockey. But the men beat Denmark 6-3 on Saturday after Denmark came out and was up 2-1. It looked a little scary in the first period. But, of course, they couldn't take all the pressure of that U.S. men's lineup. And they just spent too much time in the second and third period in Denmark's O-zone and a little too much for them. Even after having 2 goals called back, they still win the game 6-3. And then yesterday, beating Germany. That was a great game, too. And the U.S. won that game 5-1 after it was 1-1 early. Once again, just too powerful of a U.S. hockey team. Now, they'll play again Wednesday at 3:10 p.m. It seems like most of these games are either at 2 or 3 p.m. because you got to think there's a 6-hour difference between Milan and Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. So, I believe we'll be playing Sweden in the next round, but we shall see. It is still TBD if I'm sure. We'll see. We should have the first round bye for winning our group and all that stuff. 800-771-1025 if you would like to join. I would love to have you here. Lots of things happening in Tampa sports. Of course, the Rays reported last week. Pitchers and catchers reported. And it looks like it's going to be a totally different-looking team in a lot of ways when it comes to your Rays lineup this year. You'll see a lot of the same people, Yandy Diaz, guys like that. But the pitching staff's going to be a little different, and pay attention. Some video came out over the weekend of how Tropicana Field is progressing in the renovations, and they're still fully expecting to be open on for opening day, which is April 6th. And I think they're playing the Cubs. That's going to be great. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to this new ownership group. And, of course, what's going to happen with the stadium? Is it going to happen? We've seen renderings every 2 years for the last 30 years, and nothing seems to come to fruition. So we shall see what happens when it comes to the Rays. I said this earlier, if you weren't paying attention, Tyler Reddick won the Daytona 500 yesterday. Forget the part about, Michael Jordan feeling his son up at the end. You don't have to think about that if you don't want to. Just be happy for Tyler Reddick, and sorry for his kid. That's all you got to do. 800-771-1025. If you would like to join, jumping back into the chat. I get it, Johnny. It's the callers. They are really dumb. Okay, Phil. All right. We're friends again, buddy. All right. We're fine. JB's, I see you in the chat. I see Soda Kid. Oh, what's up, Soda? I know who you are, buddy. Famous rappers in the chat. Lots of people in the YouTube chat right now. So if you're not in there, go search 102.5 The Bone on YouTube and subscribe and hit the notification button. And while you're at it, find The Johnny B Show on YouTube and subscribe to that, because I've already said when I get to 1,000 followers, I will be bringing The Johnny B Show back, the old nighttime show. I'll be bringing it back to YouTube, but I'm not doing it until I get 1,000 subscribers. That is my rule. I'm sticking to it. If you want to see me do the show again, I need 1,000 subscribers. I don't want to do the show for 100 people. It's just my thing. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
This is Scotty. How you doing?
Good, brother. What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to talk about the Olympics for a second. I'm having a great time watching.
Hell yeah, dude. This is the one I wanted to hear from. You've been watching all the events, or are there certain events that you like?
I mean, there's obviously certain events that I like, but I try to watch it all. Some of it's just like the long distance skiing is just so boring. But yeah. I really like the pairs figure skating, just to see like how high and far these dudes can chuck these girls.
Right,
and,
legally.
Like, that's just pretty cool to watch. And then I've really been enjoying the skeleton.
Yeah.
And man, Jake Paul's girlfriend in the speed skating, she is just phenomenally hot and athletic.
I know, dude. It's not
She's
fair.
got 2 golds. She's killing it. And then yeah, dude, just like the skeleton, man, that's just the craziest thing for me to watch. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, the skeleton is pretty awesome. And if you had to pick who the hottest Winter Olympic girl teams are, who would you go with?
Oh, it's Nordic. It's Sweden, Norway, it's Netherlands.
Oh my God.
I've been really enjoying just getting super blasted on weed and watching the curling.
Yes, dude.
I can't watch it sober. I cannot watch it sober, but when you're blasted, it is very, very engaging.
That was going to be my next question to you, was the curling, because, dude, curling's kind of dope.
Yeah, and dude, Sweden, you said like 10 or 15 years ago, Sweden had these twins on the female curling team, and it was the best thing on television for a week.
Yeah, our women's curling team is currently second place. They're 4-1. Sweden is 5-0 with their fine asses. And and our men's curling team is they're not in the top 10, but they're trying.
Hey, we got a gold medalist American on the commentary team. That's nice to see, Mr. John Schuster.
Yeah, that is nice. And having Flavor Flav up in the bleachers going crazy is it makes you feel like you're on weed, even if you're not.
All right. Hey, man, I used to do the open mics with you at the Improv, man. Glad to see you're doing well, Johnny B. Have a good day.
Thanks, brother. Take care, pal. There you go. Very, very nice, man. Old school guy, wishing me well. Look, a lot of the guys at the open mics back in the day would not be wishing me well, because I was quite the ball buster back in the day. Way nicer now. Such a nice guy. 800-771-1025. There was some controversy with the curling team. That was something that happened the other day, which I thought was hilarious, that there was almost a hockey brawl at a curling match. And if you don't know what curling is, that's when they have the giant like puck. They call it a rock. But yeah, it's basically shuffleboard, but gigantic. You know the shuffleboard you play at the bar where you got the little puck and you got sand all over the place? It's like that, but on ice and way bigger. And they have brooms and they're sweeping like crazy, going nuts. And I believe it was either Great Britain or Canada that had the guy that nudged it with his fingers. And the guy called him out. And the guy was like, "Come get some, bitch." And I wanted to see him fight on ice, because they would have been sliding all over the place like assholes. It would have been great, but they didn't fight. Wusses. JP is up next. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour. JoJo should be back tomorrow. I know, I miss her too. Thanks, everybody in the Bone Chat. Thanks, everybody on social media. Johnny B. Tampa, follow me if you're not. President's Day does not mean you get a day off, baby. We got live radio for you all day today. So make sure you stay tuned in. JP's up next. Sitting show after that. Drew Robb Live. And then right back to replays until the Lightning get back after the Olympic break. But you'll have the Mike Calta Show back live tomorrow morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. You know my rule. Try to be nice to somebody today. Make some people smile. Don't be a jerk off. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-226-8833. That's 800-226-8833.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Catch Disney on Ice Mickey Search Party March 5th through the 8th at Benchmark International Arena. Thursday, March 5th at 7. Friday, March 6th at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Saturday, March 7th at 11 a.m., 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. And Sunday at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Get tickets for Disney on Ice at Ticketmaster.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Guys, the Valentine flowers were fine, but nothing says I love you quite like a home electrical upgrade.
During Valentine month at Bolt Electric.
Valentine month?
You deserve a whole month, honey.
Aw.
So let Bolt replace that broken light switch that annoys her or install a new plug where one doesn't exist.
To give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
We hope you got her flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source than International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be going, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand And each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.